Okay. Just kind of waiting for systems to pick up here and looks like I am actually going live. I'm going to alter this just a little bit. Yay. So, how's everyone today? Doing good? Um, Today is cold for me, but it's bright and sunny and it's meant to finally be getting warmer here. So, that will be nice. Although we did need the rain that we got a few days ago. We needed that pretty bad. So today it's that softening into spring. It's that perfect time to, what's the saying? April showers, spring, May flowers. Although all the showers that we got um, kind of damaged some of my flowers, but that's okay. They'll come back, right? Um, so It's also about surrender, and it's not about that surrender of giving up, but it's really about that, surrender of being who you are, the truth in yourself, um, ready to just settle into who and what you are. And there is that whole thing too of how powerful that is and how much strength there is in that aspect. Um, that's pretty amazing, right? Um, Another thing I want to do today, which we haven't done before, so definitely let me know what you think about this. I want to really compound this into our physical aspect as well. So we're just going to do some little movements first. We're going to still do the letting go of the outside world. We have our affirmations, going to be a little bit of a guided meditation again as well. And since we're with the trees, you can always go to that favorite spot of your own. I know most people say it's in that meadow. We're going to work with a pine tree today or a fir tree. So, if that's helpful to kind of get yourself into that spot. Um, uh, but it's a part of that weaving in of what we're doing to let go and to surrender and to enjoy the springtime and what the springtime brings, which is that regenerative growth. So that's where we're at. Yes. Um, what else? Yeah, movement and letting go of the outside world is where we're going to start. Okay. So whether you're inside, outside, you can stand up for this, however is the most comfortable for you. But we're gonna do some movement first. Um, so we're gonna have your arms go out to your side, and with this, the restorative breath as well, as much as you can, get it down deep and low into your body. The idea is to release what's up here in your shoulders. Um, okay, and so then we are going to take our arms up above us. Thumbs are pointing back as we clasp our hands. And just settle in to bending one way, bending to the right. And then upright again, and then bending the other way to the left. Feeling the settling in. Now your arms for this one, thumb is going to be facing down, but your arms are going to go behind you. I have the back of a chair behind me, so I'm just going to ease up on that. That's where my arms are. But again, wherever they're comfortable, they might be down closer to your bum, and that works perfectly. It's whatever you are comfortable with. The idea is to release what's in our shoulders, our jaw, our neck, surrendering into the comfort of this new way of being for your body. Now bringing thumbs pointed to your heart space, right? Surrendering into the love of yourself. And taking this above, hands are in the same position, thumb is pointing back. And with this, if you're sitting, then press your heels down. If you're standing, then press your heels down. Feel that connection deep, deep within the earth. It's almost like we are being a tree right now, and we want to deeply ground. And that's through our feet and our legs and surrendering anything that's stuck within our hips. And then releasing. What we're doing is moving beyond just the soil that we're at. Maybe you need to, imagine, since we're working with pine needles, imagine those needles with those dead needles just falling aside. And what they do is they turn back into the earth. They do, but we need to let that go. So if there are thoughts, emotions, fears, anxieties, anything that we are holding on to, if we just let that go into that deadfall, then we're recycling. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we've moved our body a little bit now. Let's connect in with our first meditation, which is letting go of the outside world. So hopefully this makes a big difference to compound. I love to compound of what works one way and then piecing that together into the whole aspect of you of body, mind, and spirit. And that to me is absolute luxury. And it's something you can do anywhere. You don't really need anything for it. You can just do it. Such a luxury. It's beautiful. You can do these things in the midst of absolute chaos and take a moment to recalibrate within you. So we're just going to compound on that right now, and we're going to take it into this calm, nice fashion, okay? So we're going to let go of the outside world. So go ahead and close your eyes. And whether you've been with me before and done this, or whether you have not and this is your first time, how I look at this is exactly what it says we're going to do. We're going to let go of the outside world, and we are going to bring our being, our thoughts, everything into ourselves and be present within us. And there's so much with it, so I'm just going to let it happen now. I'm just going to surrender into this moment and enjoy this letting go of the outside world moment with you. Okay, so If you want to, you can open your eyes. If not, just kind of stay in this space. But we are going to go through and do our main meditation. I'm going to go straight from the main meditation into our affirmations again. And I will still do them in both formats. I will do them so that you can hear yourself saying I. So it's an I am statement versus me telling you. I just think it's a great way to compound with both. So I do both of them. Either way, you can repeat after me. You can say it out loud. You can say them to yourself. Uh, my outlook with affirmations is it's nicer to say something nice and positive, whether you believe in it or not. But I think that we all can attest to that if we continually say mean things to someone else, then that's all that's going to be there. So why not say something kind and nice? It's just one more little thing, I guess. One more piece of kindness and pulling that in. Okay. Yeah, take a breath. That movement that we did, if you need to do those again, arms above your head, this one is always so beneficial for me. So if you need to do that, move, let that tension and stress just surrender to releasing it, to putting it on the ground of pine needles that are going to be recycled back into the earth. So I know many of you love that meadow with your own sacred tree. And I encourage you to go there. If that's your favorite spot, then please do that. Anyone else that hasn't been there, then let's just kind of envision a pine tree. And maybe you need to look at it, like have a picture, get a picture, or you can see it on your hand, something like that. But visualizing it, seeing it, even just knowing. Maybe it's a matter of closing your eyes and smelling that pine tree. Equally as powerful, and in fact, they all go hand in hand. All of our senses do. So seeing it, visualizing it, knowing it within you, and then smelling it as well. Very powerful. So I invite you to do that now. Trust that your consciousness is moving downward and it's passing through your skin and into the cool, damp minerals of the earth. That's where your roots are flowing deep into the earth. You're now feeling that deep connection that all the trees have with each other. It's that mycelial connection, that network, how they speak with each other, how they talk. We are connecting in with that now through our breath. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in the scent of the pine needles, the dry ones on the ground returning to the earth, the fresh, damp ones on the tree. Breathing in the smell of pine as we surrender our body to comfort. Continuing with your breath, expanding, noticing how it feels like you are the trunk of the tree, strong, stable, teeming with nourishment. As you continue to breathe, knowing that these nutrients travel throughout your body, nourishing every cell. Feeling your nervous system ease. Feel its connection with the sap of the tree, that slow, steady movement. That rich nourishment that continues to move throughout your body. Continuing on with your breath and with the connection you have. Saying to yourself, I surrender my weight to the roots that know how to hold me. I surrender to the roots that know how to hold me. You surrender your weight to the roots that know how to hold you. You surrender your weight to the roots that know how to hold you. I release my deadwood to make room for new growth. I release my deadwood to make room for new growth. You release deadwood to make room for new growth. You release your deadwood to make room for new growth. My peace is as deep and wide as the forest floor. My peace is as deep and wide as the forest floor. Your peace is as deep and wide as the forest floor. Your peace is as deep and wide as the forest floor. Continue to carry this golden vitality back with you. Mm, Stretch and move and get it into every aspect of your body. You're like the wind blowing the deadwood leaves away, those needles that need to come off. Mm. Everything you do, you move with a deliberate presence. You easily surrender into that deliberate presence. You know you are rooted in the grace of the trees. This spring, you are ready to open again. You are ready to open and thrive in new growth. Taking a moment, slowly opening your eyes, remembering that you are a part of this larger aspect, this larger connected ecosystem. And thank you so much for being with me. As always, it is a great pleasure to have you here. And I'm going to go be outside. I'm going to go be with my own trees today. So thank you. Have an absolutely wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.